Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Mark. In this video, I wanted to talk about really, truly letting go, detaching, getting into a heart space of unconditional love. What does that even mean? Right? And really just becoming available. So if you have not already, please subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell. You'll be notified when I release future videos. So it's all about letting go. It's all about trusting. It's about falling back, like letting go of that bar, that rod, that just the attachments, falling into that heart space and trusting the process. Kind of hard to do, isn't it? Right? We're always reminded of things, anxiety, things we need to do, things that are going on, maybe things we have done in the past that we're not happy with. These are all the distractions of this physical universe, and our ego really likes to focus in on those and create resistance, create roadblocks for us to completely detaching. But I will assure you, if you take time throughout your day to detach, fall in, even when you're feeling some of these denser emotions, fall in and let that vortex gravity pull those emotions in with you in your heart space and just detach, let go, breathe, ground. You're going to feel it drain from your body. The density will literally drain from your body, and you have detached at that very moment. And we want to do this more frequently. We want to do this whenever we can, because we build the circuitry to be able to do that easier the next time. So we practice, we build new habits, right? We show the mind that we could turn inward and just let go. Okay. So I want to talk about this concept of unconditional love. I've mentioned it before. And when we're getting into heart space, when we're getting into detachment, and we're making ourselves available without any expectations, we start to align with this frequency of unconditional love. Okay. We are just here. We exist with no conditions. Okay. There are no conditions in this physical reality. Love comes with conditions. It can even be a mere fact of somebody existing. You have awareness of somebody existing and you have love for them. That existence is a condition because it brings awareness to their presence in your reality. Okay. So everything is really conditional in this time-space reality. That's what creates the duality and the polarity. What I'm talking about is letting go and feeling love just be with no conditions. We are opening ourselves up to receive, to extend our antenna so high into the upper frequency bandwidth that we become available. Okay. Every time we have an expectation how something's going to manifest, or even contact with our guides, we're establishing a condition, right? So we close off, we kink the hose, we put a little kink in the hose, and that slows down the energy flow. When we can detach from everything that's going on around us and fall in and know that everything we see and experience is us, we're all one, and sink into that heart space and just feel the frequency of pure, unconditional love, we open ourselves up for miracles to come forward. Okay. I don't want you to try to define this concept. It's very challenging. Those who have had near-death experiences have experienced these frequencies. Okay. And come back and really, there's no words for it. I talked about this in my interview with Ray Hernandez, for the editor and author of Beyond UFOs. There really are no words. The mind wants to try to place this feeling, this expansive, who we truly are, this unconditional love, into a box. And it tries to cite examples from our time-space reality to identify it. And there really isn't any way to identify it. Okay. The best we can do at this point in time is to do our breath work, bring ourselves centered, ground, feel ourselves, feel our higher self, feel that energy, that high frequency energy, and allow it to be with no conditions. And we build that frequency, we embody it. And as we embody it, we ground more of it, and we start to become it. And as we become that, we start to see it all around us, completely unconditionally. So we are taking a frequency and we are adapting it to a time-space reality. Okay. We're not feeling a frequency that has been derived from a time-space reality, and we're trying to create a meaning for it. We are doing the opposite. We are feeling a frequency that's coming from the higher dimensions, and we're experiencing it out in a time-space reality. So it's kind of the flip way of looking at it. If we could detach and we could just allow ourselves to be with no conditions, we will be very expansive in our field. And as we do that, we start to tickle the higher frequencies. It's a great way to say it. Our guides will come in and kind of ping our frequency. And now, because we're sitting in this unconditional presence, just allowing the energy to flow, we are feeling who we truly are. We have the awareness to pick up on these messages, these pings in our field, and bring awareness to it. And when we do that, we start to allow messages to flow. Okay, so it's a great way to tap into your higher self, to tap into your guidance, your intuition, but letting go of an expectation of a way that that's going to manifest. Okay, and we don't want to assign meanings to something that we have learned here on Earth as a human in our programming. Okay, we become available, we detach from everything and just allow ourselves to be present and be. In meditation, you may have come into this frequency. I know I talked about near-death experiences and things like that. I had the experience where I popped out of my body, felt this frequency, and I assure you can't put it into words. But when you're in meditation and your body vanishes, you just kind of become a oneness. You just are, you just exist. You are releasing the condition of the physical body. That condition to be alive, you are releasing that condition. You are freeing yourself from that detachment. And you are rising in frequency and starting to get in tune with your higher self, with the oneness, the highest frequency that there is, this unconditional love. So the body no longer becomes a condition to experience that. Do you guys understand where I'm going with that? So it's a complete place of detachment. So I wanted to kind of guide you into detaching from what the mind feels love is, because it's based on this reality, and guide you into your source energy so that you could start to have these experiences of feeling what that is. And don't try to put it into words. Don't try to put labels on it. We need to feel it. And as you approach that frequency, whether it be in meditation or you have some sort of an experience that generates an out-of-body experience like I did, you're going to know it when you feel it. And you're going to strive to get back there. And as you do, you continue to embody that frequency. You continue to expand your field. You continue to expand your contact. Your chakras become aligned. Your third eye lights up. You start to receive messages. You start to acknowledge the synchronicities that are all around you all the time. You really open up to the greater reality that you truly are. And then, instead of searching external for it, it starts to reflect out, and you have the awareness to see it, and you have the awareness to experience it. And then you get your mind involved, and you have the intent to create from that frequency. And that's when magic starts to happen. So this video was a little bit different. I wanted to bring the concept forward. Again, it's so challenging to try to define it, but I want to guide you guys into getting up into a place of detachment and start to really become available to feel. That's what we need to do. That's where we're at in this ascension process. We've cleared a lot of dense energy. Our higher selves, our soul, is available for us to align with. It's a lot easier now than it was even a year ago. Get in with a detached feeling. Bring the mind in with the breath work. Breathe, ground, and make yourselves available to feel. You'll sense your physical body kind of melt away, and these frequencies are going to start to flow, and you're going to build on that. So if you have not already, please subscribe to my channel. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. Leave a comment below if you've experienced what I'm talking about. Again, so hard to put into words, but I would love to hear from you. If you know anybody that this video can help, please feel free to share it. I would greatly appreciate it. So until next time, guys, Love and light.